All right, guys, so let's go ahead and look at these knives. I'm excited to show you because I've never seen anything quite like these before. Take one. Hi, hello. Recording? All right. So I got these knives inherited to me. Long story short, these knives came from Nepal. These were given as a gift, ceremonial type of knife. I'm not sure who exactly made these, but they're really neat. If you look at the front here, it's a very thin piece of brass, but it's got stamped designs, very similar to what I'd see on my leather stamps. You got the emblem here. You can vaguely see it. It says Nepal on there. Nepal. This is a really cool feature in the front. It's kind of this sharp looking piece here. Really interesting piece. Let's look at the blade. So this is a red felt, very soft. This belt loop kind of sloops down a little bit, but there's a wire on the back that holds the plate from the front. Very awesome looking kukri. A little bit of surface rust here, right where my pinky is. No big deal. We'll get her cleaned up. Pretty cool. I like the engraving on there. It's like a flying bird sort of thing. And then the handle has got some shield pieces, inlays, I guess you call, on top of the handle that are just kind of hammered in. It's a really neat piece. The handles part is super light. I think the whole thing is about 12 inches. 11 and a half, and we are 6.5 inch cutting blade, something like that. Maybe 5 inch. 5 to 6.5 if you add that piece or not. There's a notch cut out there on the bottom. So this is a really cool blade. Let's look at this one here. This is a black sheath. This one's got some coins on there with some rivets. Now it looks like black felt, but it's actually, I don't know what it is. It's a lot harder than the red soft felt here. Same thing, got stamps here. Got the emblem here for Nepal. Similar front end on the sheath. Same backing with the floppy belt loop. Let's look at the knife. And again, it's got an engraving on the blade. Looks like some type of bird. That one's pretty cool. And that one looks like it's flying. So similar blade and handle shape, similar notches cut out. I'm not sure if these knives were given both at the same time or if they were given separately at two separate occasions. But these were definitely given as gifts. My father-in-law was a teacher. He was a doctor. And he got to travel around the world and visit different universities. And I think this was something that they gave to him on one of his visits to Nepal. So pretty cool little story. And ultimately I inherited these, and I'm a big knife collector, and I have a nice spot for these that will stay safe and be able to collect and hold on to these for years to come. So I'm excited to own these and put them in my display area, my collection room. And I might buy actually some shadow boxes for these. We'll see how it turns out. My original thought was just to hang it on the wall, but it might be cool to put them in a box. As you can see, my room, I'll show you in a minute, I do have one knife there that's stored in a shadow box. So I think that'd be pretty cool. All right, so we just made it inside my trophy room / collecting room. All my work that I've done, collected, people have given me gifts before. So all this is just a collection of that. Most of the stuff on that wall I've made, with an exception of a couple. The sword on the very end, right above the small axe, next to the brick, I did not make. Everything else though. Anyway, and then we'll go around. I got my banner. And then I have some of my son's karate stuff. Made some sticks, wraps, things like that. And that's pretty much it. So what I'll probably do is hang these two knives from Nepal right up on my collection here. It'll fit right in. And let me know what you guys think. I should do a shadow box or just hang it by this floppy belt loop. Just kidding. Okay. So here we are, that's it. We'll look at some better angles outside. Yeah, this is a pretty cool, fun little knife collection here. I have no knives from Nepal. In fact, I don't think I have any other knives from around the world other than what I've gotten in California. You know, gotten knives at blade shows, but never from across the seas. That's pretty cool. It's fun to see different people's work. I'm very fascinated, sorry. So without further ado, let's look at some cool pictures and stuff outside, because it's sunny. And hope you guys enjoy. I don't know if you guys ever seen anything like this before. I sure have not. So this was a new one for me. Just figured I'd share. Again, I did not make these. These were given as gifts to my father-in-law, who has passed away. And now they're going to be hanging out with me. So I'm excited to have them, excited to keep them and, you know, add them to my collection. So thanks for watching, guys. Kind of a boring, uneventful, I should say. Normally I'm banging and grinding and stuff, but I figured we'd, you know, switch it up and do some show and tell. So thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for listening. If you guys have any other questions, most of this is brass, felt, handle, wood. I'm not sure how they made it. The finish on the blade looks like an angle grinder. I could be wrong, but some fascinating pieces and definitely fun to look at. So that's gonna do it. If you enjoyed hanging out with me today, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, welcome in. Consider subscribing, of course, and we will see you on a video very soon.